Okay, says I'm live. So let me go over to YouTube and get a chat. And stick in. So hopefully, hey, Barbara's here early. Hopefully they'll pull in here quickly. Happy New Year, Barbara. I know you hate to be called Barb, and I don't know why I always want to call you that. All right, we've got a live chat. All right, we are set up. We're ready to go. So, hi, Nettie. Hi, Teresa. We'll give people some times. Hi, Kathy. What? You're not people? Of course, you're barely people. But you count because you are the Chicken Pot Pie Society. So society implies that there's more than one. Hi, Nashwa. I found that somewhere and I just laid it here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You're on page 12. Page 12 of what, Nettie? Hey, Terry Brett. Said hi to Kathy. I think that's everybody. You're on page 12 of your scavenger hunt? Hi, Kathleen. I have done nothing other than finish the binder. But I do like the way the letters came out on it. They are raised up and it's very tactile. I like it. It feels good. Hi, Other Nicer Janet. Hi, Kathy Arbor. I think I'm catching everybody as they come in. Hi, Dee Dee. So, yep, I did work on this a little bit yesterday and got the lettering on. And there's a couple of things here on the fold, which I knew I was creating problems, but oh well, that's the way it goes. So I'm traveling. So is there anything I need to get for it while traveling? I don't have the list yet. Teresa, there's a link, and I'll put it here in chat right away. You should be able to go to that link on your phone. And even if you don't print it off, you could at least look at it. I can, I have the list before changes were made to it. So mine may or may not be accurate. I didn't realize that until I did this the other day. Let's see, what do you need? I tried to make it so you guys don't have to buy anything. But if you're visiting family, you could get autographs from them and have them write something really nice to you. That's what I would do. Hi, Heather. Say hi to people coming in. I have Paige on my IG. Okay, I haven't even looked at IG today. Hi, Sherry. You have to use stencils, so you could buy stencil stuff. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, I hope you don't have to buy anything. That's what I'm counting on. I might have to buy a fluorescent color. I'm not sure I have any fluorescent. There's another Janet convention forming. I love that. Means trouble will ensue. Yeah, I can't think of anything that you have to buy. If I don't have it, I'm not buying it. One thing I didn't do the other night that I probably should have, and now I don't know where the list is, but because I have vintage children's book on here several times, I could have gone over the list of children's vintage books, but quite honestly, you're going to get a better list if you just Google vintage children's books. So, hi, Joyce Boring. Hi, Carol. So, oh, the half composition books Barbara's talking about, we talked about them at Dee Dee's. Tina put in a link for, you could get 6 for like $7. and lo and behold, they ended up in my cart. I like them. They feel very manageable. It's kinda like this. Anything bigger, and I would feel like it's not manageable. I don't know why, that's a brain thing. Um, but yeah, size is really important. So, hi, Pam. I wasn't gonna read the list again. It's pretty self-explanatory. I did multiple vintage children's books on purpose because you guys, there's so many out there, and of course, it depends on which edition you're looking at, but they all have some good artwork in them, and different artists do different versions of the book. So, hi, Chris. Hi, Martha. Hi, Shaz. So thanks guys for coming. But yeah, I did the um my cover the other night on the New Year's Eve streamathon, which was really fun. All day long was so awesome. Got to see a bunch of different artists, and everybody's doing everything. I mean, it was just amazing. So this is how mine turned out. Um, I'm using pattern paper for the insides. I have not gotten the elastic for the signatures yet, but yeah, I'll probably just work on the back side of one of them because I am going to draw the monsters. When I was looking through the postage, I found these cool monster postages, and monster is one of the prompts. Draw monster, and postage is one of the prompts. And I probably am going to use like ink pens or something like that because that's a product I have that I hardly ever use. The cover came out really good. I'm okay with it. I love the lettering for whatever reason. Yeah. So thank you. Um, I just like it because it's tactile and it feels good. So before I get started doing that, I have a couple things to show. But that's what we're going to do today. And then I just made the little pocket for this to go in. You can get one of those library pockets or just cut one to fit. I just cut that one to fit. The lettering looks great. Well, that was that Tim Holtz grunge lettering that I got at Hobby Lobby when they did that huge blowout sale. And I thought when I bought it, when are you ever going to use that? But here I am. And then I smushed Finnabair wax on it. So it still smells really good too. I hope the smell doesn't go away because I love the smell. So that's that. And then Dee Dee said, oh, yeah, last year's Scavenger Hunt book again, because I guess people didn't realize that a lot of this artwork I do from scratch. Hi, Icy. So I'll just flip through again. Your book's obviously going to look different depending on what you enjoy doing. I will do another one of these paintings again, I have to say. This I drew, and this is, I don't know, art products. Slapped a feather on there. Got a ruler, which is necessary, and some of us, we won't name names, needs to learn how to use rulers. Just saying. This year I did put fiber on here. I don't know. What did I put? Fiber or fabric or something like that. So some of these pages, and I might end up trying to draw on fabric, muslin, because I've got a ton of muslin. I don't even know where it came from. But this background reminds me of muslin. I thought, I'm going to try drawing on muslin. Don't worry, be happy. There you go. Thank you. Of course, I drew the bingo sheet, but then the emojis that I used were from a napkin. These were rubber stamps. I did draw the Monopoly background, but when I look at it, I think, well, that should be apparent that that's not the actual board. Hi, Seven. I hope I haven't missed anybody coming in. Shelly, did I say hi? And Barbara Clark. And I drew this little guy, Mr. Moneybags. And then I drew the, what are they called? Property deeds or whatever, the cards that go in them. I drew all those. But see, I like tedious stuff like that. Other people would go crazy. They wouldn't enjoy it. But I love stuff like that. I drew all these. I drew the Zentangle. This is a fun page. Mario was my very first video game. Hi, Christine. I didn't draw any of this. This was a color book page. I'm so glad we didn't put color book page in this year. I know some of you love color book pages, but I freak out. They make me nervous. I didn't draw any of that, but I do like it. This was napkin, I think. And then I drew this and wrote in here. So, well, no, actually I'm lying because the coffee cups were stamps. So I didn't draw this. I'm a big fat liar. I just used stuff that I had. This was a stencil background, but I drew the bees. I do like that saying, though. Bees don't waste time explaining to flies why honey is better than poo. Seems obvious to me. Hey, Artie Dar. See, Brenda, maybe you're just like me because I can't. I have so many color books because I love them, but when I sit down to actually color them, it makes me a nervous wreck. These are actually stickers and stencils. Game of Old Maid. I think I made up the names of these. Fifi Fluff, Pajama Pete, Fairy Fran, Old Maid. Or maybe they're names from the game that I had to find the stickers that applied. I think that's the way I did it. And then this one I did draw from scratch. I looked up what the logo of the game looked like and tried to recreate it. But then, of course, depending on what you're designing, you have to resize it and stuff like that. So it's not perfect, but it's okay. I mean, yeah, this was totally drawn from scratch. Where can we post our photos? I finished Men and you finished Men and Thongs. Oh, baby, Artie Dar. Are you on Instagram? Use the hashtag Scavenger Hunt, hashtag Scavenger Hunt 2023. So, and then I just chose candy to draw. I love to draw candy. I did a whole Inktober of nothing but candy. This I drew and wrote. And I don't remember. I have to look it up. I drew this, which is just made up. There is no such thing as domino. Oh, you sent me a Facebook message. Artie Dar, that could be months before I see it. I go over to Facebook. I get so frustrated. I just close it and go drink. No, not really. I drew the dice on this one, but that's obviously a Yahtzee card. So yeah, and this is how I draw when we play Pictionary, which we should do again really soon. I drew the Campbell's condensed soups, tomato seeds. I did this one on stream. It was fun because it was just playing with stuff and I didn't really care how it came out. Thank you, Heather. This, of course, is all postage stamps. I love me a postage stamp, and I'm going to do it today. This one I made it. I talked about this on the Streamathon. Dee Dee, I don't know if you were there for part of it or saw it when you watched the replay. But yeah, random useless fact. Don't tie your vegetables to your cow. That to me is probably the best random useless fact in the history of mankind, and it belongs on the internet somewhere. I actually did. These are not cut out letters. I used my lettering stencils to create those. I wish I drew him. I wish he was homeless and needed a place to stay, is what I really wish. I can't wait to see your men in thongs. I will try and find an equally hunky man for men in thongs. I did draw the sorry from scratch. I don't remember what prompts other than the game itself, but I had fun drawing that. I love drawing that. I love recreating lettering. That's why when I do Inktober, I try and pick something that has unique lettering, whether it's vintage games, vintage candy, whatever, because I like recreating the lettering from scratch. I drew the Chinese checkerboard. That was a little bit of a challenge, but it was fun. And it's geometry, Dee Dee. And if you do geometry right, you could end up with cool stuff, right? That's just stuff I never have I ever. And then this was a fail. But it would have been really cool if I hadn't gotten matte medium on it later, right? You guys, none of this is hard. These, I will probably do another found relatives stream at some point, because if you've never done found relatives, just starting with watercolor, giving yourself some basic shapes, and then creating people out of them. I originally saw it at Barb Owen's stream. Barb is really good at this. And I didn't have any preconceived ideas of what any of these individuals were going to look like until they got done. And then it just seemed like the people fit what their names were going to be. And it's kind of funny how, I don't know, serendipity, I don't know what it is, but you could also, maybe I could do that today, but I actually do want to draw those monsters. You could do found monsters as well. Look at the uniformity of the Chinese checkers, right? Isn't that awesome? Ooh, I love that. This, I just did the whole background, the map of what my house, what my childhood was like. Because I lived right there, and there was a great big field back here. We called it the Big Ditch. There was a ditch that ran through it. And we had mini bikes, and we had built trails all up in the Big Ditch. So the whole thing just brought back great memories. And I was a cute kid. I don't care what anybody says. I was a cute kid. Hi, Kitty Jen. It would be a whole book. Fun to do a whole book of found relatives. And that's pretty much it. So the thing is, if you commit to doing it and you work, I don't even think you have to work hard. If you just are consistent for the next 90 days, you're going to end up with an awesome journal that just feels good. Hopefully will bring back good memories for years to come. I'm still cute. Hey, Robert, am I still cute? Am I still cute?
Sure.
Sure. That sounds like commitment, doesn't it? Sure. I just showed a picture when I was a kid, and I said I was a cute kid. Shaz says I'm
still a kid. You're cute.
I'm still a kid.
You're attractive.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome, baby.
That's begging for a compliment, isn't it? God, get over yourself, girl. Sure. All right. And then a couple weeks ago on stream, or whenever, I don't know. I think it was when I came back after my 3-week hiatus of crazy. I had started this Zentangle dog, and I said I would show it. He is so romantic. Robert is so romantic. Shaz, I'm pretty sure, doesn't believe you. Anyway, so let me get it on camera. So I did go ahead and finish it. I like the way it turned out. I like the background. Robert's being very noisy right now.
I'm through. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But you said I was cute, so I'll forgive you one time only.
Wow.
Didn't it turn out good? So thank you for sending it to me, Dee Dee. I still got a couple of pages that Dee Dee sent me to do, but I left that out because I did clean up really good yesterday. So yeah. And then here's the best thing ever, you guys. Oh my God, poor Dee Dee. Poor Dee Dee has had to put up with me for the last month while I agonized over this project. And I had told you guys I was doing it. But I finally had enough time and all the stuff came in and oh, wait. Oh, I'm going to have glare. Damn it. And I'm going to knock over my iced coffee. Check this out, you guys. This is a poster of watercolor swatches. Check it out. That's what I said. Dee Dee swatches this morning were good, but it ain't nothing. Is that not just the most amazing thing? Now, it is going to hang on my wall. I'm going to have to put something up there to push that up there. But before I take the picture of it on the wall, I want to redo my build. And because my cabinetry is white, I thought this needs to be in a white frame, and then my build is black. And I'm just going to redo the whole build. So when the whole thing is white and it's cleaned up, I'll take a picture of it. This, I can't even begin to tell you. Okay, first of all, I have to give credit to Lena. Lena did this first, and she showed, it was briefly on her stream. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, I want to do that. But the thing is, because it was going to hang on the wall, I had to be mindful about light fast and all that stuff. So, oh, where is it? I don't know where. Oh, I know where it is. Hang on, it's right here. So for days and days and days, when I wasn't going crazy with other stuff, oh my God, this whole project was so ridiculous, you guys. All right, here's the amount of research that had to go into this crazy thing. Look at all the different watercolors, all the different pigments, how light fast they are, because I have a lot of watercolors. So it was quite a project to have to go through and find out the light fast. But I did all that. And so I don't know if you can see on stream, but each of the swatches indicates like that Schminke number 19. All right. So there is a little companion book that goes with this. Oh, turn off phone. That lists, I had to make a little stencil. I did not use this stencil for this. This I bought actually the 1/8 inch tape to do this. So each of the watercolors has a page, and the ones that I included on the poster, I went ahead and wrote out which numbers are which colors, so that if the code on here, we'll just go to Schminke because I got to put tabs on this still. Okay, so this is Schminke and it was 19. So Schminke 19 actually is a color that Kathy Arbor sent me that is called Deep Sea. And then let's just pick another one randomly. DV14 is Da Vinci. Da Vinci has its own. 14 is manganese blue. So Yeah, this is the companion book, and when I get it all done, all the names will be in here, all the light fast information will be in here. So the poster, the awesome poster, has a companion guide. Do you have any idea how happy this whole freaking thing, I still have to paint this too, how happy this makes me? There are not words. There are not words to describe how awesome this makes me feel. So thank you, Lena, for the inspiration. When this gets on the wall, I'm just going to be the happiest person alive. But I have to clean up some stuff before I can hang it. And I could have done that first, but why go at things, like that when you can do it haphazardly like I've been prone to do. So I've been wanting to show you guys that, like, probably for a week. All right, Dee Dee. Swatching. I don't know. What is it about swatching, you guys? There's something so flippin' satisfying about swatching. But one thing I will say, years ago, I don't even know how many years ago, and you guys, you can make fun of me all you want because I don't care. But these are all the watercolors. Now, keep in mind, a lot of them are the Prima and, like Paul Rubens, stuff that I don't use very often. But you have no idea how handy these swatches came in. Because when I identified a paint that I wanted to use and checked its light fastness and stuff, I could just go get the swatch and put it on another string, so that I've reincorporated them now. But at the time, I had a separate string with all the colors in the order so that I could move them around. If it was more pink than red, I'd move it, This was the most handiest thing I've ever done. So, I don't know, just saying, if you want to do a poster, you need to think about doing this, because getting the colors in the order was a lot more trouble than I expected it to be. Just saying, it really was. Because different colors, color is blue, but it can have more green in it. Every color is so different. So you really had to study the colors. And I think some of them, I could have, like, especially in here, like the opera pinks and the pink violets. I almost wish this one was here and this one was there, but it's okay. I mean, I can see them all very clearly. I can see which ones are really granulating too. I did this on arches, just saying. So the arches, of course, makes all the difference, but you can just go through here and pick out really quickly which of your paints are really granulating. So I don't know. I'm nutty, and y'all know it. So how many colors? There's 240 colors on the poster. So hi to anybody I missed coming in while I was melting down over my awesome poster. So what'd Brenda say? Janet's Barbie needs a swatch necklace. Did you hear that, Dee Dee? Did you hear that, Dee Dee? That one is going to bug you. I bet you redo it. No, Kathy Arbor, I'm not going to redo it. I'm not going to redo it. There's a couple other things on there that bugs me, but I will not redo it. I will not. Maybe I will. No, I won't. Do I know Sarah Renee Clark? No, I do not. Should I? Does she give away free money? All right. So is that all I had to show you guys? Oh, and then I haven't gotten it ready yet, but remember, this year I'm getting rid of the old beast. and I'm moving into this. So that's how far I am. I'm at the second day of the month and I'm already behind. And then I realized that the stamps I bought to use in it, because I knew it was going to be different size and everything, I don't like. So that's part of the reason I'm hung up right now. So yeah. So stay tuned. We'll see how that goes when I switch over from my original beast. Okay? Okay. Don't you dare redo it. I'm not going to, Dee Dee. I wouldn't put you through that, Dee Dee. I like you too much to put you through that agony again. Poor Dee Dee. Have you done the poster? Are you working on the poster? Oh, Dee Dee. Poor thing. That's why I love her so much, because she puts up with crazy stuff that I do like that. And then I agonize over it forever. And all right, here's the first page that has 2 whites. So we're going to use that. All right, just for the funs of it, let's see if I have some watercolor paper here before I decide, because now you guys have given me ideas and I'm thinking it might be fun. All right, here's some watercolor paper. I think this is Grumbacher watercolor paper, and I'm not a huge fan, but these were the monsters. And which watercolor do you? Okay, I'm going to use whichever set this is. I don't hardly ever use these on stream, and I'm not really sure why. And I didn't get water out, but that's okay. We'll use a water brush. Oops, I must put them away wet. All right. Make sure I put those back in the right order. That one I know I did. Okay. So that's my little cheat sheet. Yeah, I like those postage stamps too. I don't know where they came from. But somebody sent me something. If I'd have ever seen those at the post office, I'd own them all. Yeah, I wouldn't start anything until I got the 1/8 inch tape. And if you've never seen it, you can get it really cheap. I was surprised. Oh, it's down here in the tape bucket. I can't show you the tape bucket, but it's yellow and it's 1/8 inch. So yeah. Hi, Raul. Let's do, you know what? I think I'd rather use water and a regular paintbrush, because the thing about found relatives is they're organic, and that's hard to do with the water brush. So it's a good thing I'm prepared, huh? Y'all are so patient, and I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Here we go. And I said this is Grumbacher paper, which is cellulose, so it's not going to handle water real well, like arches. When you ever do arches, yeah, no other paper measures up. But you can't afford to play on arches, because that stuff is Really, really pricey. Dee Dee, are you messaging me? Because you're the only one I'm going to answer for. All right, so we're going to start with the pink monster first. We're going to do him a little bit purplish. So if you want to do this for your draw monster or whatever, it's a fun way to do it. Who is messaging me? I've got wet paper here. Checking. No. He answers me on message. Oh, Dee Dee. Oh, it's so good to have friends like Dee Dee. Look at heading your way. Now I just want to go around and kiss you. Thank you, Dee Dee. Oh. How did you have that cool thing? You can tell when the paper starts drawing out. Now, found relatives, you may not do this because you have no preconceived ideas. Found relatives, you just put a blob of skin color down and then a blob of hair down and then go from there. And it works out really good. Hey, Rachel. I have to wet the paper again, and we'll do the other one right next to it. And then I guess, as bad as I hate to, I'll probably have to fussy cut. Ugh. And he is a light blue, so we'll use manganese. He's got a specific set, so we'll do the top part. The white, I'll draw back in, but I'll try and leave a space for his mouth. But see, that's hard when you have the whole paper wet, so we're just going to go right over it. Whatever happens is going to happen. And then we'll use some cobalt turquoise. And these are going to smush together, so we're just going to have to deal with that. We don't care. Oops, that's not wet over there, so let me get it wet. Oh, and I didn't get it. I'll just use this. And you guys, if I don't like this when I'm done, I'll just draw them. It won't bother me. You can't get attached to this stuff. If this was Arches paper, I wouldn't have to work quite so fast. Because it would hold the water better. I'll just use this since I got it out. And I don't have a pink in this. Just darken it up now. Okay. Sorry I can't read chat when I'm doing this. Getting right down to the edge of the paper here. That's okay, though, because we're going to fussy cut him. And you can tell that the paper is dry down here, so no big deal. All right. Do I wait until it dries? And part of the beauty of the found relatives and painting like this is you have so little control. You just have to be okay with whatever happens. That's just the deal. Just kind of intuitive painting. Okay, now I can read chat real quick while that, ooh, long blonde gray hair. Long gray, what used to be blonde hair. All right, let's see. Oh, cat and paste right now. Hi, by the way, I'm using DaVinci. My niece was kind enough to give me a few colors, so I don't know if I've ever used it on stream. But yeah, my niece has gifted me a lot of these unusual watercolors because I tend to buy M Gram. If I'm going to buy, I'll buy M Gram. So yeah. All right. Now the pink monster has a red star. Red will work okay. Let's pick a alizarin crimson, I think, for that. I have DaVinci red, which is just red, quinacridone red, and alizarin. It's called alizarin gold, but it's a little bit deeper red. No, alizarin. Yeah, I wet the gold, but I want the other one. I want this one. Okay. Aren't the monsters going to have eyes? Well, of course monsters have eyes. What the heck? Monsters will definitely have eyes. The thing about this is, I'll go back in with pastas or, yeah, just go with the flow, dude. This was not planned. So down here, He has kind of a star. Bigger than that, though. Doesn't have to be exact, but it is bigger than that. So I'm going to. And mine may end up having hair that the original doesn't. Show poster again in a bit. Okay, I will do that, Dee Dee. I'm going to go ahead and give it, well, I'm going to get it wet first. Because I do like the whole smearing thing. I won't get the whole thing wet. Now I'll just get it wet in places. But the danger you have with that is you'll get hard water. Bloom is what they call it. But that's okay. Okay. Let me hit it with a heat gun. Because that one I'm going to go ahead and draw on right now. Hi, Devin. I scare you because I cut up my Zentangle poster. But, okay, Cat and Pace. Didn't the end box come out better? Right? The box is so cool. It's all good. Yeah, his feet came out goofy. It's all right. We'll just define them without wetting the page. No big deal. The thing is, Kat, you can always recreate it, you know? So, not a problem. In any of this that goes outside my drawing, I'm going to fussy cut this, so it's all going away anyway. I'm going to draw his edges just a little bit darker. We'll see how this works. He's just a big old blob. But in my mind, he's very lovable. So see how when you're done, you can kind of define what you want to define. Don't, if you don't want to, no big deal. Doesn't matter. Let's work on this now that it's a little drier. But I like how it's smushed together, so I'm not going to try and eliminate that. It fell out of my nose, I think. When all else fails, the Janet rule of no rules apply. Just go for it and enjoy. There you go, Rachel. True that. His arms spread a little bit more than I would have liked, so we'll define them a little bit. Poor lopsided little guy. Make it up as you go along. We're not talking fine art here, peeps. All right, I'm okay with that. Let me go ahead and define those horns a little bit. I kind of like the way the water smushed out, but I won't be able to get that when I cut it out, but that's okay. And my ears or my horns are bigger than theirs, but it's okay. All right, now I'm going to have to hit it with a heat gun because I think that's about all the painting I'm going to do. Everything else I'll do with ink and white. I'm going to have to use probably Posca pen. Who cares? Here's some free advice. Try not to drink your paint water. Drink your iced coffee. All right. I can let this one dry naturally, and I'll start working on the pinkish purple one. And he can just sit over here and dry by his own self. It's not, I'm going to have to hit it again because this isn't going to work if I don't. All right, what are you goofs in the chat talking about? Rachel's feeling better about her nasty body. Oh, show the poster. Okay, I can do that while That dries. Oh, Rachel, we need more awesome music. I mean, like Angels kind of needs to be reserved for this, I think. And I won't hear you clapping, but don't let that hold you back. Go ahead and clap if you want. Okay, here we go. This is a swatch poster that will hang on my wall. Starts with the lightest yellow. I didn't add white and black because I rarely use those, frankly. Starts at yellow and all the different variations of yellow into orange. Some of them, frankly, could have been put different places. Like this one, I went back and forth on this one. Does it belong up here in the oranges or does it belong down here in the sienna red oranges? I don't, there's a couple that you could have gone either way. And then these, they could have gone in the reds there, or they could have gone in the browns. You know, I think you could use them either place. I kept them with the reds because they were more reddish purple. So a lot of decisions had to be made. Like if you have any idea how tired my brain was after dealing with this for weeks on end, poor Dee Dee, she just wanted to drink herself. Clap, 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 bowing down to the queen. Thank you, Brenda. Heavenly chorus. Thank you. Yeah, so, and then goes from yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, into the blues, into the blue greens, light browns, ochres, all the way down to, I think this last one was Payne's Gray. Do you think so? You think so, Rachel? I hope so. I hope they're all just jealous, wanting to come visit me and get free advice, and I won't give it to them. But Lena actually gets all the credit for this, you guys. Honestly, Lena was the originator of that. And when I saw it, I was just like, oh, she probably won't let me live with her, so I'll just make my own. And then this is the companion book that has all the different name brands, their names, and then ultimately it will have the light fast number in here too, but there was too many lists to coordinate that I haven't got that done yet. But yeah. I even put my crap watercolors in here. Like this is every watercolor I own. If I buy more, I'll have to do tip-ins or something. I don't know. Lena does have amazing ideas, Kathy Arbor. She is truly one of a kind. So this is the companion book. It will get stitched at some point. Yeah. I love it. You can hear the satisfied little sighs. Oh, good. Because I have to say, it was a labor of love. You're going to come live with me, Kat? That would be awesome. Okay, the thing we'll share everything. I mean, you can have my food, you can play with my art supplies. The thing we're going to have to negotiate is who's going to deal with Robert's bullshit because I need somebody to share that task, okay? That's the only thing we'll have to really, really get down and discuss. I'm wondering right now. Posca pen will work fine. I hate fighting with a damn Posca pen. Here we go. I'll even make Robert get you your own iced coffee. All right, let me find the white. Well, maybe I'll do the ink first. This one should work. It won't. We'll have to get another one. Ink first. Does Lena have a channel? Shaz, yes, it's Miss Linux, MISSLINUX 2010. I heard through the grapevine that she's not going to stream anymore. So, yeah, Dee Dee just put it in there. So I haven't heard that directly from Lena, and because of the holidays and the streamathon and everything that was going on, I have not reached out to Lena, other than to tell her that I had made her poster and I love her for the inspiration that she brings to all of us all the time. Just getting the pen flowing good. It's not going to like the watercolor, but it'll be okay. Yeah, it has its own purple aura, but Rachel, the problem with that is if I fussy cut him, maybe I'll just leave him in a square and put him in a frame. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll see. So I don't know if what I heard about Lena is true. But if it's true, that's going to make me really, really sad. But Lena's been having trouble with her hands. I'm going to have to put his lip back in. And so I understand if it's just gotten too painful for her to art on stream. So I don't know. I'll talk to her. Or you can read her post in her community tab. Thank you, Devin. But I've had a hell of a December, and I haven't been able to keep up with the whole community either. So health issues are a pain in the butt. I mean, I'm not kidding you. So Lena, I know you know that I just love you to death. And I keep you in my prayers always. I will miss her streams. And I've gotten where I can't attend a lot of streams in person anymore, but I do go back and watch recordings. And that sometimes I think is all that keeps me freaking sane. If you can consider this sane. I'm not sure that I can consider this sanity, but we're going to pretend. Yep. Lena, if you watch this later, the ladies are offering you hugs and prayers. You know what? I think I am going to leave the background paper, even though it's dirty, because I'm going to recreate the stamp. And I'll get out my stamp scissors and cut the edge. I think that's what I'll do. So let's see if we can get this Posca pen cooperating. Well, you really think I've gone goofy. Oh, that one's brand new. We're not going to start a brand new one when we have others that don't work well. That's must be what that compartment is. New pens. I know I have some that are started. I need to use them more is what I need to do. actually would rather have the bigger one. Let's see. I have too much stuff, you guys. Does anybody else ever feel like that? That, you know what? You'd be a lot better off if you didn't have so much stuff. Or maybe I've organized it where I can't find anything. That's probably more like it. There's the one I'm looking for. Okay, what I just told my husband I'm coming to live with you. He said I can take the riding lawnmower. He just polished it. No, cat and paste, please. I'll pay you not to bring the riding lawnmower because Robert is kind of a mower guy and he has plenty of mowers, enough for both of us. So tell him you want to bring this sports car if you don't mind. Because, yeah, we have plenty of mowers around here. And Robert likes expensive mowers too. Because I had I had a Kenmore that worked great for this yard. No. That was not nearly adequate enough. And if Hubs is a good laugh, cat and paste, bring him too. The bed's big enough for both of you. I'll outline that again. I'm scared to press down on the piece of art, you guys, because I've had paint pens that just blobbed out all over everything. I wonder if these guys have names. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Robert.
Yes.
Cat and Paste is going to come live with us.
Who is?
Cat and Paste, one of my friends in chat right now. She's going to come live with us. She wanted to bring a riding lawnmower. I told her no, that was not okay.
Bringing a riding lawnmower.
Yeah, I think she has to drive it here from wherever she lives. I think her husband told her that. But will you promise her right now that you will be nicer to her than you are to me?
That's impossible.
Listen to this silence. That's impossible. Oh my gosh.
I'm so nice to you now. I can't believe it. I can't believe you said something like that.
I can't believe it either, Robert Vaughn.
That's good.
But could you just be nice to my friend?
I'm being nice to your friends.
Will you bring her coffee?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. I've worked it out for you, Kat. You're good to come. I hate to write on that acrylic with this pen. Let me get a pen I don't give a crap about. I love all my pens equally. This one I've already pretty much trashed out, so. It's always the pupils that brings it to life, right? If we haven't learned that from Dee Dee, we haven't learned anything. Oh, you don't like coffee? Oh, you will like this iced coffee, Cat, because it doesn't taste like coffee. It tastes like ice cream in a glass. Yeah, I have some spike slippers for you. Oh, I like him. He's cute. All right, let me give myself space for the words. All right. Let me quickly. All right, let me go see if I can find those scissors really quick. Oh, I gotta outline that star too. I think I know where they are. If I don't find them, I'll be right back. I knew it. Only use a T-square if you've got a milled edge. Because your lines are never going to be straight enough. He looks like a bottle opener. I like him. He's kind of cute. Not very offensive. What'd I do with my pen? Okay, Kathy, I have Kathy Arbor disease right now. She talks about how every time she sits down to do something, she loses something. That's me. That would be me. There it is. Actually, I had a whole set of these decorative scissors at one time, and I never used them, so I gave mine away. Then when my mother passed away and I was going through her stuff, she had a whole set of them. Well, then because it was my mother, I couldn't give them away, so I ended up having a set of these scissors again. But I had already made the decision to get rid of mine. But here I am, look at me, using them now, so there's gonna be 2 monsters. We can make more if we want. I just did these 2 because I had the postage stamps. And when I saw the postage stamps is one of the prompts, and draw monsters is another one of the prompts, and I thought, I can kill 2 with 1 stone doing that. So that's how this got going. The post office version and my version. And I'll probably end up matting these. So I had planned on doing it on one of the blank pages, but I think now I don't like that background, but I'll find a background that he looks really cute on. Cuter than normal. And this is a weird stamp because he doesn't have a border. Usually US postage stamps have borders. And this one, I can't put the Forever USA at the bottom. Bad. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll move it to the top. I don't know. It's just fun and it satisfies the prompt and you did something you hadn't done, so who cares? All right, let's try and convince the pen to write. I think it's time for this pen to go through a trip through the ultrasonic cleaner. This one I'm kind of wanting to cut out because of all that mess, but oh well. Gets quiet when we're working around here. Poor thing, look at his body is so deformed. Pretty sure if he could talk, he would hate me right now. Saying, "What? What did you do to me?" Wonder if he's a handyman. I think he is, Rachel. I think he's a handyman. Because the paper is completely dry, the paint won't spread anymore. So you can pretty much put it where you want it. That's the wrong pen. Put that away. I won't do his teeth until that paint dries, but we can do his eyes. I don't think we can connect this guy to a vintage children's book, but I will be doing some streams, picking out different children's books. I have quite a few of them, actually. But I'll probably go on the internet to find a lot of images too. Cat and paste, you need to make one. If you need help, I'll give you advice, or just come and enjoy mine. What are you talking about the bay? Come on, dry. I guess I hit it with a heat gun. Hudson Bay. That's what I thought you were talking about. Are they going out of business completely? My dad had a Hudson Bay jacket. We had Hudson Bay blankets. They're the warmest blankets in the world. And they're going out of business or just some places? I imagine, well, I think Canada is probably a lot like the USA. I imagine they probably had a tough time competing with the likes of Amazon. Okay, reducing their street presence. Yeah, see, I think we're going to see a lot of that, and I think we're going to live to regret it. I mean, I could be so wrong, but I think we're going to live to regret not supporting those valuable businesses. For one, they had such unique products, for one thing. Some things, if it was just a Hudson Bay product, right? Whether it was a coat, whether it was a jacket, boots. I mean, you knew you could always get good quality products, and unusual things at Hudson Bay Company. We went there a lot when we visited. Of course, that probably was my dad's favorite store. But yeah, I think that's horribly sad. That makes me really sad. I'm glad my dad's not alive, so I don't have to tell him. His pupils aren't as big as that other monster. All right. Yeah, that's a milled edge over there. So, and that's a milled edge there. Leave that for a second. Let's see how much margin we can get on this side. That's odd. Both of them were about a 1/4 inch margin. That's odd that it would just end up that way. I'm going to put the Forever USA at the top on this one because I left no room at the bottom. Poor planning. Shoot me. They're not the best scissors in the world. I like him. He's a cutie pie. Taking off the smallest amount down here so I don't mess with his feet. On this one, it's at the bottom, but I don't have room, so I'm going to put it at the top. Just take whatever artistic license I want here. All right. Okay, bye, Devin. So do we have to do each prompt in order? No. Okay. Let's see. Rule number 1 is in effect. There are no rules. You do this any way you want. You interpret the prompts any way you want. You do it in whatever order you want. You use whatever supplies you want. Yep. See, I have USA on these, but I could have actually altered these and put forever Norway. And then I would have satisfied the something international prompt as well. So yeah, you get to interpret this any way you want. Use whatever supplies. Really, there ain't nobody that's going to grade you because I'm not qualified, and I'm pretty certain none of these other people are either. But I'm definitely not qualified. Only one rule: have fun. Have fun, have fun. I don't know why I feel like he's a Southern monster and his name should be like Bubba. Nah, this one is actually more Bubba, isn't he? Okay, I took the paper off the back of this so I can mount it. Ugh, I hate peeling stamps off the. All right, there. There's nothing that says I have to tear this off this backer either, other than it would drive me crazy if I didn't. All right, we're going to find a really fun page for these two to live on. And then I'll have my first page in my scavenger hunt done. One thing I like about the scavenger hunt, as a rule, I am never bored. I never have a time, and I attribute this to the beast, that I sit around and go, I don't know what to do today. I never have that problem. But one thing's for certain, when you're doing the scavenger hunt, there's absolutely no reason for you to ever have that feeling, because there's always something in the scavenger hunt that you can do next. All right, where did I put? There it is. All right, this page went in here. I don't know if they're going to look good against, oh, I can pull this out a little bit. So the fact that they're different sizes does not bother me at all. Either. Do they look good on that background? Hi, Judy Ogre. Professionally peeled stamp. There you go, Rachel. This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. I love that show, Dee Dee. Bob Newhart. We don't have many comedians like Bob Newhart anymore. Hey, Julie Topaz. It was a good show. I like them on this dark background. They really stand out. Ink the edges and put them on white? Like an envelope? What? One small stamp up. One small stamp up, one down. Okay, so you're saying put this up here and this down here. We could do that. Really ink the edges and put them on white? Hi, Dorothy. Then don't ask us. Dee Dee, that was a really smart ass answer. And in all the years I've known you, I don't think I've ever been more proud than I am right now. Smart ass. Well, inking the edges would be no big deal. Let's give it a go and see. Like an envelope. Put it on an envelope. If you ink the edges, it'll show up. Dee Dee Snark Award. I've never been more proud of Dee Dee in my life. All right. You want black or you want some other color? With the rainbows lines as background would be great. Zentangle lines. Oh, look at Rawl jumping in here. Or maybe make an envelope. Well, but my overall size is only this big. So if I did it the rectangle way, let's ink the edges first. I like inked edges, so I don't mind that. What the heck is that? That's glue from Saturday. All right, we'll ink up this bad boy. I'm in serious need of a new black stamp pad. I thought of that this weekend. I have re-inked this one until I think it's just no longer functional. I actually didn't put Zentangle on the list this year. I probably should have, but there's one prompt that's your choice. So if you want to do Zentangle, just make it your choice. Should I put cancellation lines across them? Then don't ask us. Because I'm going to do what I want anyway. All right, Dee Dee, pain in the neck. I should put the cancellation lines. I think so too. All right, here's the white paper. Oh, I'm going to have to ink these edges too, I guess, then. They don't need much. Oh, this thing is falling apart. That's how you get messes going around here. You have yours painted and cut out? Yay, Artie Dar. I think I am going to put cancellation lines on it. I'll have to get out. Let's see. I think I'll get out different watercolor. I'll probably do that in watercolor. So they're not quite black. If I use a pen or something, they're going to be real black. And I'm not sure I want that. I want hint of cancellation mark. The cancellation mark for the Christmas this year was really cute. I have to say the post office doesn't do much right, but they did do that right. Order new finger sponges. I think I have a bunch, Dee Dee. Where is the finger sponge thing? Look. Should I throw this one away, Dee Dee? Is it time to throw this one away? Because it's coming apart. All right, Dee Dee, I threw it away. It might be cat and paste. Think on the white. No, I'm going to put it off to one side. Move him down so he fills up the page more. I'm surprised she didn't put it through a bleach cycle in the washer. Go to the corner, Rachel. You and Dee Dee belong in the corner together. I can't believe oh, Judy, hi, by the way. That was traumatic. When I finally tossed that scrappy glue brush, Jesus, I thought I'd never get over that. That was horrible. I'm not sure I like it. All right, here we're gonna do a poll. Don't just side with Dee Dee. There's against the white background. Here's against the dark background. Which do you like? Cut a wavy shape and you cut away. Oh, I might have one of those. Somewhere I do have a actual stencil of that. But we could do that. Here's some little bit. Oh, that's an actual envelope. What the hell? Okay, we're doing a poll. Put your vote in right now. I want something a little stiffer than that. But I don't need to waste Yuppo. Yeah, I'll just paint it. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Get the M-grams out and I'll use Payne's Gray or Natural Tint. All right, let's see. Rachel said green. Chaz said dark. Dorothy said black. Either way, you could put a frame around it in black and white. And white, you could use other colors. You're making this a lot harder than it has to be, Judy. I'm voting for the one Janet likes. So after cat and paste moves out, you can move in. Well, you don't think cat and paste is going to succeed? All right, we're going to do the cancellation lines right now. We will leave these. The thing is, if Dee Dee gives me a suggestion ever about anything, even if it's washing underwear, I'm going to take Dee Dee's suggestion because I've never seen her do anything that was ugly. So if Dee Dee gives you a suggestion, I'm here to say, you might want to listen or something. I'm not going to do them real dark. So let me do a little experiment here before I paint on the actual art, okay? Because they're just wavy lines. Oh, there's resistor. Oh, there, look at how that resisted right there. It's where I used the, okay, maybe I want to use the water brush because the line width will be consistent if I do that. It doesn't depend on my pressure. How about I throw this away? You think this needs to be thrown away? Y'all don't appreciate my frugality. Yeah, the water brush will work better. I can keep more consistent lines. I ordered you some archival black ink. You'll get it. Tina, you knucklehead. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, by the way. Okay, that's have you seen Dee Dee's laundry? No, but I've seen she actually has showed sent me a picture of how Buddy folds his socks, and I wish he'd get his butt over here and give Robert some clues. I should do a whole video of Robert folding clothes. You guys would laugh until you wet yourself, and I'm not even kidding. And okay, I'll make a admission here that is going to shock you guys. I like my laundry folded neatly. Um, I wish you guys could see. And Robert was in the military. There's no excuse for him not folding his socks like Buddy does. Okay, wait, read our comments about white instead of black. Okay. Um, thanks for dropping in, Tina. Thank you so much. Um, I'll go back and read them about white. Oops, cancellation will not show up on black grant if they overlap stamp. Well, Rachel, I see that comment, but keep in mind that these don't. Okay. Dee Dee must have a comment. All right, speak up, girl.
To get you off of Buddy's talk. The reason I wanted you to do, see, and I know we're not talking on the same, you haven't even answered the phone yet on the video. But anyway, the cancellation was if you put the big monsters on the white paper, the lines can carry off the monster onto the white background.
I know, but I was just explaining that before you called me, which I'm glad you did because the fibs like hearing your voice again. But see how I've torn that postage off the envelope and the lines stop already anyway.
Yeah, but
you're thinking let them go off.
I'm thinking let them go off, carry over onto the white paper. It would just be cool looking.
All right, I believe you.
Okay, well, anyway, calling you was the only way I could get your attention because Rachel and I weren't able to do so.
Yeah, Rachel just yelled at me about go read our comments. So I did. Thank you for your input.
You're welcome.
I'm going to follow it too because I trust you that much.
Well, if it doesn't work, here's the thing. Just lay it down on the white background, draw the wavy lines onto the wavy lines. If you don't like it, pick it up and stick it on some black paper.
God, you sound like just like me.
Bye.
Bye. Isn't she the best? We're going to try it Dee Dee's way. Dee Dee wins. You think this was a freaking competition. All right, let me make sure that I've got the right consistency of. Yeah, it's not too dark, not too dark. Okay, we're going with that. Dee Dee wins. Dee Dee always wins. You think Dee Dee was an only child, just like Robert. All right, only I'll put her on the back of the green because this is ugly. So I'll cover it probably anyway. What did we decide? We're going to do one high, one low. Right. Now I wish I hadn't put that there. This is going to go here. Oh no, you guys, I lost the other stamp. Oh. How about that? There you go, cat and paste. Dee Dee calling you if you make a bad mistake. All right, I'm going to put double-sided tape on this. So if I need to yank it up, I'll yank it up. And I'll use the caca tape. All right, where is it? I need to quit dumping everything at my feet when I'm streaming. Makes it hard to open cupboards, find your stuff. There it is. Let me see, I just found it. That's tape bucket needs some cleaning out. Let me tell you. All right, try a fork to make the lines. Look at Julie Topaz over there coming up with great ideas. I don't think it's going to stick to the fork. The watercolor won't stick to the fork. I don't think. Well, what am I looking for? I don't have a. All right, we'll just do it with the fingernail. What the hell? You'd think I'm making fine art over here, for God's sakes. A fork is a great idea, though, Julie Topaz. This actually, I could just use a glue stick on. On the heavier watercolor paper, I don't think the glue stick would have worked well. That's why I got tape out. And plus, if I use the glue stick, I never get it back up. Just don't email Dee Dee. There you go, Rachel. I think we all pretty much get that. All right, Dee Dee, I want you to pay attention and notice that I'm not going to measure the edges of the paper when I put this down. I'm going to eyeball it. And I hope it works out, because if it doesn't, oh, I'm going to be so disturbed. This one I was going to do up toward the top. Does that look straight? Does to me. Not exactly, but oh well. I should have measured. I knew I should have. All right, here we go. Oh my God, my heart almost stopped. Direct quote from I'm not going to measure it. I know, right? Remember that, Rachel. Remember that. Okay. I'm going to do it just like it's on the stamp. Oh, I was supposed to go off the page. Sorry about All right, and it stops. Let's see, there's one more. Is that okay? Huh? All right. Thank you, Diane. Hi, by the way. All right. Clean up a little bit of that so I can move the paper over. Thank you for your free advice, sweetie. Probably not free, but we'll pretend. All right. I'm going to flip this like this so I know where the edge of the page is. Why does she doubt me? Oh my God, Liz, look at her in chat. Insufferable, I swear to God. Here's the straight edge. Why didn't I see this before? I'm sorry I doubted you. Kind of. Yeah, must have been sticky left. Now I have to peel it off. There we go. There we go. Did you hold your breath, Rachel? I hope you did. All right. And on this one, they go all the way across. So I'm going to do them all the way across. Oops. Sorry. The acrylic Poscas or acrylic paint acts like a resist to this watercolor. So they're there, but they're not too obnoxious. So they can stick. Good enough for government work. Oh, now I feel like I need to ink the whole edge of the page. Janet, you're rubbing ink on the back of the page. I don't really care. You mean back here? I'm going to say I don't even care. That stops there. So rubbing the ink on the back of your page, but not. Wiping brow. Thank you so much. All right. So I need to get a new finger dauber out. I think I have actually another black one in here. I'm pretty sure this one was I used for black. Let's go ahead and ink the edge of this page. This is a new one, Dee Dee. When it starts coming apart, you can make me throw it away too, okay? You know what I need to do this year? I think I will on ones where I can, where it's not too obnoxious. Well, do I want to or not? No, I'm not going to put it on the page. But I do need to start writing down like which prompts I used on which pages, because then when I come back next year to show it or whatever, I can actually say on this page is this prompt, this prompt, this prompt. I'll do it on the printout. Because if I put it on note post-its and put it in here, I'll lose those about 100 times. I'm going to try to not set myself up for failure if I can. A lot of the pattern paper, Rachel, that I used in this book, I'll cover it up because I actually like working on white best and creating my own background. That's why I was so excited about using one of those pattern papers, because most of them, I won't end up using that pattern paper. Okay, another thing, see what you think about this, because I like shoving a lot of prompts on these pages. Should I leave the background stark white, or should I do a Denise and do a stencil into the background real light? What do you think? A prompt index page? Yeah, something like that, Pat. Must be very gratifying. I don't even care, Rachel. Not gratifying. Don't care. Now, if I'd have thought ahead, I think one of the prompts, I'm not sure, but it seems to me, now I've lost the prompt page too. One of the prompts, I think, is to make a border. I could have made a border around this whole thing too, and maybe it's not too late. I have all my junk piled up. I'm going to put the watercolors away. I don't think I'll need them. There it is. Thanks, Stevie. You must promptly write down the prompts so you promptly forget. Just saying. Cat and paste. I'm promptly going to take your free advice and promptly do that. Okay, so let's see. Looking here. Actually, This one, if I'd have thought ahead, why don't I think ahead? What's the matter with me? Because I could have used these also for a message from outer space, like monsters came from outer space and not done the USA. I could have made up a planet name, and this could have been the stamp for the message from the monsters in outer space. You use the game pieces for perfection to make your border. Good girl, Judy. Draw a UFO in the corner. I don't know. You guys think about that. The if you can get a hold of postage or make postage that looks like it's from outer space, white out the USA. No, I'm not gonna do that now. You know what I could do? Woo woo, baby, baby. I could do another page of Found Monsters and do that very thing. Only I would do them smaller, and I think I'll do that. But you can use that idea. Sarcasm should have its own font. That is so true, Kat. Note to self. Note to self. Think ahead, dumbass. Oh, we did feather again. Decorated alphabet letters. Mind map a vegetable. That's a la D. Create a border. Autograph, snap paper. Useless. Here, so when I find the ones I finally use. Okay, this one is, we definitely use postage. Draw a monster. I can't remember what postage is number 5. Monster, I think, is number 99 or 199. And I can't say that I use products that I don't really use because I do use those products a lot. They're planning to invade the USA with their new new stamp. It could be. They're planning ahead, Kathy Arbor. I think I only snuck 2 on here. Hide a secret message. That's another one that could be great to use with the outer space posted. You could have a whole theme about that. Oh, man. Found object. Well, actually, the stamps, those were found objects. I'll do most of these more than once anyway, because, yeah, I did find those when I was looking for the stamps the other day. I forgot I had them. Does that count? I think it counts. No rules. Make up the rules. Read number 9, 67, and 91. 9 is vintage children's book. 67. Yeah. And 91. Judy, do you want to know why it's on there multiple times? It might be on there 4 times. Do you want to know why it's on there multiple times? Because I intended it. There's so many vintage children's books, Judy. It would have been cruel for me to not have it more than once, because then you would have only had to choose one. But this way, you get to do Alice in Wonderland, you get to do Peter Rabbit, you get to do a ton. So I thought I would not be cruel to you. 38 is also one of them. So it's so that um you get to do things multiple times. Because see, on my cover of my book, y'all need to pay attention. Okay? I've already satisfied one of the prompts because, one, I used products that I don't use because I used the Finnabar wax to colorize the lettering. But also, see that little guy in the background, that rabbit? He's the Velveteen Rabbit. And There's postage on here tons of times. So, I mean, even my cover. Does that make sense, Judy? Oh, yes, please. Oh, darn. I thought it was bourbon. Scotch. Yeah. Nope. I was not drinking when I did this. But yes, I knew I had that on there multiple times so that you guys Kathy says it's also the year of the rabbit. So there you go. See, it's that serendipity thing again. We get to draw an art supply again. Reuse your art. I'll have to figure that out. Draw your day. That one I'll love doing. Just looking, looking. All right, I think it was only 3 then. That's it. You could also have the monsters in their letter to you, sending you a secret message or a ransom note. I'm kind of wanting to do some inking on the background. What do you think? Reuse your art? Nothing here is my art other than this. When I say reuse your art, I mean dig into whatever artwork you have on hand and turn it into something different. Make a UFO that looks like a mailbox. Oh, I could do that and put a little. But no, I'm going to do that for a whole different page. This one I'm really wanting. To ink the background. Oh my God, I'm throwing everything. What the hell? How can I lose things? How can I lose something that fast? Oh. All right. No, I did not make the mini stamps. Those are, in fact, USA stamps. And I never saw, these are the only 2 I ever got, the only ones I ever saw. But I have a friend who's going to send me a whole sheet. Can you believe it? I don't know. I'll think about doing the inking in the background. All right. Since we've got time, let me get out some different watercolor paper because I hate that Gumbacher so much. Let's go ahead and do a couple other found monsters that I will either use for the letter because we got time. I got 45 minutes left. I'll find some other wall. This is just color it. We'll see if this is any better than the Grumbacher. Okay. We'll do some others. What the heck? Why not? Cut this in half since I have limited space. What is this? 12 inches. So we'll cut it about 6. And I think this is 9 inches. So we'll do it about 1.5. right, we can make 4 little found monsters on these. I'll still just use the Da Vinci. And I'm going to do wet on wet again because I like that. It's fun, and I don't often do it. Oh, I'm going to crack my head on that. All righty. What color do we want to use, you guys? Let's do primarily yellow. What do you say? And we'll start with a circle. All right, we'll give him some blue wings. What do you say? Oh, oops. Didn't get that cleaned out very well. That's okay. This also dries really quick, so his wings are going to be a little bit different colors. That's okay. Let's wet it a little bit again. Go off the page. We don't care. All right, his legs will be the same green. I'm not going to wet it again. I'm just going to go with this. Those legs will make more sense when I ink it. I have an idea for the mushroom page. I shouldn't have wet that again. That's all right. He needs some arms too, don't you think? Let's do one arm. Going down. I'll give him 4 fingers so you don't think he's flipping you off or doing anything obnoxious like that. He could also have multiple arms. Should he have polka dots? You want him to have polka dots? Maybe orange polka dots. Would be better if he was still wet, but it's all right. Maybe he has some alien disease. His eyes are going to be right in there. Mouth. All right, fix that wing. I really goofed that wing up, but that's okay. Fix it now. All right, that'll work. Crazy to start painting without making a plan. Let's hit him with the heat gun. Flying COVID virus. If I would have thought that ahead of time, I never would have done this. All right. Let's give him some little bit of detail. come here, scrap paper. He is a hairy little monster guy. Okay, now I have to decide. I want this leg, I think, going over that one. Okay, give him two great big eyes. He's kind of a nice monster, eh? Yeah, you sound Canadian. His eye a different color. There you go, Kathleen. You're thinking now. All right, let's see. I think there could be a whole zine of monsters from outer space. A companion zine to the one I've already done. A monsters to who? There could be USA version, an outer space version. Do I want his eyeballs white? I think so. Yeah. I'll put his pupils back in. I want his eyeballs, his pupils white. Maybe I'll give him blue eyes or something. There, yeah, I like his you want him to have bloodshot eyes. We could do that. Woohoo. Let's give him a little bit. See, I want to do everything earth colors, but he could have a purple tongue for all I know. All right, I'm gonna have to hit it with the heat gun. Be good. Okay, bye, Dee Dee. Go have a fun afternoon. Hang with Hubs. Ooh, when you get that acrylic paint hot, it bubbles up. All right, we're gonna do him with bloodshot eyes. Really hard to get that acrylic to paint to dry quickly. Let me hit it again because I can tell it's not completely dry. Oh, I was going to do it blue, wasn't I? What do I have around here? Let me see if I don't think super tip. Oh, it is. Super tip works on top of that acrylic. Now, this pen may never write again, but for right now, it's writing. All right, let's take a little bit of a red pen. You know what? I don't want to use that one because I want to trash it out. That's my favorite red pen. So let's use a Kaka red pen that I don't care about. Statler. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, if I use that, I'm going to kill it. I'll use watercolor. Of course, that might not be a good idea because the paint was resisting. Let me see. Yep, it's resisting. Gotta find a red pen that I don't mind trashing out. That's the problem with acrylic paint. Trash is out stuff bad. All right, we'll just see. We'll try this one again. It writes good. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I think I just got that. Well, it'd probably help if I let it dry longer, but I think I got that acrylic on here really, really thick. Yeah, see on the drier one, it's looking better. Can you see it? Can you see his bloodshot eyes? He is a cute little monster, huh? I want his eyes a little bit darker, though. Yep, that pen has seen better days for sure. I don't want to get it so dark that it looks like black either. Of course, it wouldn't matter at this point. Who cares? There we go. I probably need to order some new super tips. I've had these forever, and I've used the heck out of them. I feel so empowered with no Dee Dee or Barbara here. There are 58 thumbs up and only 47 watching. It's a New Year's miracle. Yay! That's what I like. All right. This guy will probably at some point appear in the Scavenger Hunt. Whoa. I like our little monsters. I really think, you guys tell me, you think I should add something to the background? Be honest. I'll listen. Hardly ever listen, but right now I'll listen. I actually, for him, he came out of my memory from a monster that is drawn in the monster book, actually. So he's kind of from memory, but he was one of my faves. Okay, this one also, I mean, now I feel like I want the whole thing to be a monster theme, but I already have. What about a border? Think I should do a border around that? That would actually not be bad. Do like a Zentangle border or something around him. Hmm. All right, let me. Can't be a very wide border. Let me pull you guys down a little bit. I know I've got the camera kind of far away. See, if it was up to me, everything would be checkerboard, maybe with more design in the corners where there's more space, and connect on the narrower bits. Mhm. I want something pretty darn simple. I'm just making this up right now. You mean something like that? You know what? I'm wondering if I should do it in more color because it's already so black and white. Because one color that they both kind of have in common is red. Oops. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, there's a little bit of red. So I can just lay it on there and we can decide. That's actually too dark. I would try and do it a little bit lighter. Let me look in the camera and see. Maybe just print monster, monster, monster. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? I like circles. Doesn't have to be solid, you know. Oh, and they're not staying red because I have blue on the stencil from the other night. That's fine. Oh, I like those circles like that. Yeah, see, I just felt like it needed something else. Yeah, that's all. So then I get to add another thing to the things that I accomplished because stencil is one of the things on the list. And then the big old white spaces don't feel so overwhelming. And if I want to put something over it, I can. So, yeah, I'm glad I did that. I always like circles too. Circles are just you can't ever screw up with a good circle, in my opinion. Yep, that's better. And uneven numbers, so we're good. That's so insane that I still think like that. 1, 2. Oh no, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Insanity girl. All right. Glad I did that. Now I feel like it's more complete. I'm feeling better about the whole bad thing. I forgot to wash that stencil the other night. That was still not like me. Oh well. All right. So now, oops. I'll start like an index page. So now I get to shove stencil on here too. I don't know what number it is. I could even add snark. Yeah, baby. Come on. Oh, stencil's on there twice, so okay. So I will create somewhere in the book an index so I know. Oh, 33 is circles? Terry. I've already got another idea for circles. So a lot of these I will probably incorporate a lot of different times. Because there's stuff that I like. So I'm really glad you guys like the poster. Oh, I just can't tell you how eager I am to get that done. And I have so much to do this week, you guys. Just to catch up from having such a crazy December, things that I would have normally done, I didn't do. And so after I get caught up, I'm really, really excited. To get the build done and redo this whole wall behind me. I'm so excited. And I'll be working on the scavenger hunt. And you guys, I will go take a photo of this right away and post it. But try and remember to post your stuff. 77 is watercolor. Oh my God. Terry. Check it out. Without even knowing, I did 6 things. Holy cow. Okay, so you. Hey, Missy, I think your cat's walking on your keyboard. Oh, God. Oh, another thing. Did we do swatches this year? Is there a swatch page on here? I meant to put swatch on there because I did a little prototype of the poster. And I'm almost thinking, you guys, that I want to make some cards. Been lurking and taking down your tree. Okay, Shelly. Thank you, Rachel. So anyway, what I was thinking is this was the prototype that I want to include in my scavenger hunt. So did I do a swatch page? I hope I did. Cherry, could you find that for me? Or this might be my Are you kidding? There is 135 swatch page. Oh, baby. Yeah, this one will be in there as my swatch page because this was the prototype for the poster. You guys are the bomb. And I actually did that on arches. And I did this one so I could see enough of it that I would I could determine if I like the spacing. Is it's a miracle. There were more people here early. I must have bored them to death, Rachel. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, don't you guys think this would be fun? Like thank you cards or something? I'm honestly thinking about making one, but not putting the watercolor identifiers in there. Just have a card that picked like 2 yellows, yellow, orange, orange, red, in a smaller size for like a thank you note or something for non-watercolor people. Oh, Arches is the best, in my opinion. Well, of course, it's the best I have, but yeah, I'm thinking about and then taking it up to Office Max or something and having it printed on nice paper. Here in back row, painting monsters. Good job, Artie Dar. So yeah, this will also go in my book. So I've got 2 pages done, you guys. I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, figure out what Robert and I are gonna eat tonight. I think we're gonna have leftover ribs. And yeah. So I really appreciate you guys hanging with me today. Come on, little monsters, you're going to your home. It's gonna be your new home, and there'll be lots of fun stuff in here with you. All right. Go do your scavenger hunt and use hashtag. Oh, I need to leave that out until I photograph it. Oh, see, that's why I never do photograph. All right. I'm out of here. Thanks again, you guys. Thanks so much. I'll be seeing you around. Be nice if you can. All right. Love you. See you. Bye.